That's weird. Never this quiet.
No, the radio's working because it's listening, picking up the other.
Yeah. Try again. Cable Unicom, Beechcraft, 9 Bravo, Juliet, radio check. Here, let's continue with the startup procedures. Alright, so before taxi, avionics mastered on radio.
Cable 124, copy me.
Alright, beacons on. Navigation light on. Landing lights. What do you think? Should we put on the landing lights?
For a pattern, I do. Yeah.
Yep. Transponder on standby, but we're going to put on alt. Flight instruments checked and set. Here we go. Let's line this up. 1,440, I believe. 1,447, okay. Direction gyro. We're heading 50. And that's about it.
KB Unicom, Howard, how do you hear 929 Bravo Juliet? Anybody at Cable, how do you hear this radio? Interesting.
It's just our navs are like kind of glitching out a little bit.
Yeah, do you hear me okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Seven zero at 4 knots. Visibility more than 10.
The radio is working, it's receiving.
Yep.
And it's transmitting.
Yep. So let's pull the squelch in.
Yeah. Let's try for, why don't you try Cable Unicom again? We're on radio 1.
Alright.
I think.
Cable Unicom, Beechcraft, 929 Bravo, Juliet, radio check number 1.
Beechcraft, your number 1 radio is loud and clear. Can you copy me?
Very, very weak. Tell him it's very weak.
Yeah, you're coming in very weak.
Sorry for that. No one else has mentioned the week this morning, so sorry for that.
Clear here.
Okay.
And just to verify, you have us loud and clear, correct?
I hear you loud and clear.
Alright, copy that. I wish there was some planes flying in the air so we can get a good copy. How about that blue Piper?
Where?
That Cub that's on the south side?
I don't see it. Wait.
It's he's like right in front of the hangars on the south side.
Oh, way down there?
Yeah.
Running?
He might be shutting down right now though.
Yeah, let's listen. Hey,
Mind if I do the run up?
go right ahead.
Alright. Alright, brakes hold. Fuel full tank. We are. Throttle 2000, engine up, engine is check. pressure is good, oil temperature is good, suction's good. Alright. Magnetos check, 100 drop, no more 25 difference. Alright, so looking for the RPM. Alright. Good. Alright, manifold pressure rise, oil pressure flex. Oh, that's the prop cycle. Okay, here we go. Alright. Back propeller exercise. Okay, throttle 1500 RPM. Diameter check stabilized within 1/4 scale. A 0 vacuum gauge check. We are in the green. Throttle fast idle 1000 RPM. So we're going to leave it at 1200.
Okay. On alt over here.
Yep. Alright, so I don't know. I'm not feeling too comfortable about the radio right now. I wish we can get a good clear radio check before we take off.
Talk to this guy here.
That diamond, sir.
No, that's
Light sport or something. I think.
oh wait, he comes up for it. I can't see this.
Cable Unicom, left 1449 Bravo radio check, please.
1449 Bravo, your radio's loud and clear. How do you read line?
Just fine, thanks. Just perfect, Howard.
This sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
Cable traffic, Bonanza 42 Echo, entering from the dam 3000, descending left traffic, 24 cable.
Alright, we got. Go ahead.
Bonanza from the dam. Bob, how do you hear this radio?
Loud and clear, 42 Echo.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. I feel good. You feel good?
Feel better now.
Alright. Me too. Alright.
Don't understand why we had hard. We heard them later though. I turned this up. I don't know. Just turned it up.
Yeah, I just turned it up.
Yeah. So.
Alright, there's 42 Echo coming down on the crosswind, so let's wait for them to cross at least the center line. The calves are getting cramped up. I'm holding the brakes.
And I got to worry about that too now.
Yeah. Getting old, sir. Getting old.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Yeah, rise on. Looks like he earning. Bonanza in the traffic. Are you on crossway?
We're still north of the 210, checking her out, 42 Echo.
Oh, okay. What?
Alright.
What do you part?
Alright, cable traffic. Beechcraft 9029 Bravo Juliet taking active 24. Cable left, closed traffic.
That'll make the Bonanza 42 Echo, crossing the 210, watching for the beach.
Alright. Be on the floor. No.
There he is, it over there.
Oh. No flap. Looking for 62. Here we go.
There's that Bonanza. I got
42 Echo,
guys,
crosswind, I got the beach on departure, 24 cable. Cable traffic, Bonanza 3 kilo Mike, taking runway 24, left downwind departure.
no factor, right?
no factor. He's over us.
And Bonanza 42 Echo, left downwind, 24 cable.
And cable traffic, needs 9 to Bravo, left crosswind.
I have the beach. Good. Who wants to climb?
Oh, no question, no problem there.
Yeah, no problem.
Usually when I get lined up on downwind, then I'll put the gear down.
Alright, gotcha.
So, take the gear up. Now, we don't have call flaps, so don't worry about them, right?
Negative.
Right. All right, cable pass. And we have the beach. Cable traffic, Bonanza 3 kilo Mike, left crosswind, left traffic 24 cable.
42 Echo, left base to final, full stop, 24 cable.
Cleared up.
Two Echo and final, 24 cable.
What was that?
I said we got the beach on.
Yep.
Bonanza's on final.
Good.
Got a text from a guy by the name of Kelly Anthony.
Yeah.
Is that your friend of yours?
Yeah, that's my instructor.
Oh, okay.
Why?
You just got a text. I got by the airplane.
Yes, sir.
Cable traffic, Beechcraft Sierra, Bravo, Juliet, left, base 24 cable.
Speed 80.
Cable traffic, Cessna 365 Echo Sierra for radio check.
A little low, so let's level off a little bit.
Got you clear. Cable traffic 365 Echo Sierra at Tranya, taxiing to runway 24.
75. Allowing up lower.
What are you doing for landing speed?
It's 74 approach, and then it should be 75 on final, and then 70 over to threshold.
Miles per hour or knots?
Knots.
Cable traffic, copy 455. Whoops, there's somebody coming.
Somebody
Go
coming.
right at the center.
Runway looks clear.
Gears down. Make sure it props forward. That looks good. Always made. Power's coming back. Loading a little bit.
Flat on that.
Yeah, let's full throttle up. I don't like it. They say in these planes, the Musketeers, if it bounces, just go. And we approached a little too high.
And 9 Bravo, Juliet, on the go.
Gears up.
Good decision.
Got it.
And cable traffic, beach side, Bravo,
Yeah, cable traffic left from 49 Bravo 60, active 24, left downwind departure.
and cable traffic.
What?
9 Bravo, Juliet, downwind. Why did that flash go off?
Yeah, so once it's up, the lights go off. But during transition, they'll stay on or flash.
Cable traffic, copy 455 Hotel Romeo, left crosswind and south.
That was sleep plan. I think one of the reasons why we were so low on base is because we weren't at pattern altitude. So let's keep climbing. And let's drop the gears. There's 2200.
Cable traffic,
Way too high.
09 Yankee, departing runway 2.
Alright, gears down, 3 green.
Downwind.
What do you mean way too high?
It feels high.
Go out a little bit further.
Yep.
Bravo, left crosswind.
Did you set your altimeter? You did, right?
I did.
Yeah.
They're slowing down. Going 90 right now.
Cable traffic, Beechcraft 9 Bravo, left base 24 cable. fine.
Camera traffic.
On final, then get it set up for, just get a stabilized approach on final.
Yes, sir.
Cable traffic Cessna 7526 Golf, holding short of runway 24 for the traffic that's just turning final on the cable.
And cable traffic, Schneider Bravo Juliet on final 24 cable. Full flaps.
Your speed's fine, just use your power
Cable
for
traffic,
altitude.
Yes, sir.
Yankee left crosswind, turning left downwind, runway 24. Final call, departing the East Ontario cable.
Cable traffic Cessna 7526 Golf, taking the active runway 24 cable.
Alright,
Standard departure to north.
taxi back.
Roger that.
Well, this thing is really hard, isn't it?
Yeah. And cable traffic, Beach 9 Bravo, Juliet, clear 24 cable. Clean this up, flaps down, and then we'll lean for taxi. Keeping our alternator, or all out.
We can leave it there.
Yep. Yeah, you told me that they're starting to,
Just, yeah, mostly at towered airports. Non-towered will make no difference, but now if you get in the habit.
Right.
I'm caught.
And cable traffic, 9 Bravo Julia is taxiing back to runway 24.
Sky condition, clear, below 12,000. Temperature, 17 Celsius. Dew point, -7 Celsius.
Cable traffic,
Altimeter,
6 Golf, crosswind
3015 inches of mercury.
Over the numbers to the northeast.
Cable Airport, automated weather observation, 1752 Zulu. Wind, variable,
6 Golf,
at
downwind,
3
24
knots.
cable.
Visibility.
If you're in the air flying by yourself and you're up to the airport here and you're all of a sudden you realize I'm landing on 24 but the wind's coming out at 06. How would you transition to runway 6?
Where would I be?
Say you were on downwind. You were on downwind for runway 24.
Tango Bravo, this is
Let's see, it's a left pattern for 6 as well, correct?
Correct.
So it'll be going that way. Are there any other traffic in the pattern?
Well, even if there was, what would you do?
Well,
If they're in, yeah, let's say you're flying and you got to go to runway 6. What would be the best way to get to runway 6 from runway 4?
Cable
You're in the air.
traffic, Cessna 26 Golf, departing the pattern to the
well, the
north.
best way would be turn northbound and then maybe do a right 270, and then just like kind of keep an eye out for other traffic, see what they're doing in the pattern, and then go left downwind for 6.
Well,
At least that's what I.
basically, if you're downwind, all you do is you turn north, and that becomes now you're on crosswind for runway 6.
Gotcha.
So then you hit downwind and come back in. It's a simple transition.
Gotcha.
Not complicated. Typically, you'd be aware of other traffic. Now, if there was somebody on downwind that happens to be coming in on a 45, be aware of where they are.
Right, that makes
But then you
sense.
just cross the runway. Same way if you're on 6, you want to go to 24. Your base on 6 becomes crosswind for 24.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's how you do it. It's simple. That way the flow stays going.
Is that like kind of like a standard procedure, like, or
Pretty much.
okay? Are there situations where it's like left 24 and right 6, and how would you negotiate that?
Left 24, right 6. Left 24, right 6. That's be at a towered airport. Well, let's see. Left 24. Okay, what is it?
Oh, like,
Redlands is right traffic on the 5, and it's right traffic on 25 and left traffic on the opposite.
okay.
Keep everybody over towards the mountainside. So once in a while you'll find that true.
Right.
If that's the case, that's a little different then. You would be on base or 25.
Cable traffic, Cessna.
And if they decide to go the other way, you just turn and fly upwind.
And do it.
Come back around the other way.
Gotcha.
You have to take off. If you see over here and you realize the wind has really changed, so you have to come back. So you'd make a U-turn and go over and enter on the downwind for the other runway.
Oh, okay.
While you do it. But here it would just simply go across because everything's on left traffic here.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Alright, traffic looks good, at least on 80 speed. Let's set our instruments again, and the DG always recesses, and I need to get that checked out. This goes crazy, like too fast.
Yeah, sometimes.
What was that?
They say it spins.
Yeah. Well, not it spins, but it just processes a lot more than it should.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably the gyro behind there or something. It's probably faulty.
Cable traffic, 365, Echo Sierra, turning base, runway 24.
Okay.
Behind us.
Yep.
Wait for him.
Doesn't have ADSB. Oh, I see him. Under power line. Alright, let's go set.
Oh, you didn't bring your logbook, did you?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wind's calm.
Cable traffic, Cessna 365, Echo Sierra, turning final, runway 24.
So Kelly texted you?
Yes, you must have said something to him.
Yeah, he was. I told him that at my solo today, and so yeah, he said that he was going to keep his eye on the scanner, or listen for the scanner.
It is right here, right?
Yeah, in Claremont, pretty close. Put this back. Echo Sierra is a club plane?
Yep. It's
Okay.
a 1995 vintage, and it's a fuel injected, but it has standard instrument.
Wait, 1995?
Yep. One of the new ones.
Oh wow.
Got bladder tanks. Got 13 checkpoints for gas.
Really?
5 under each wing and 3 under the belly.
Are you serious? Is that how
it used to be just one each wing and
5? Wow. 15 checkpoints.
13 checkpoints.
13. Okay. That's a lot. Hopefully they're not dumping that fuel on the ground.
We do.
You do?
Unfortunately. That's going to stop one of these days, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They have a cup that you carry it, and you can pour it back in. It's got a strainer. But boy, if you're not careful how you grab the fuel and how you pour it back in, you could miss the strainer and dump the junk back in. So I don't like to dump it back in.
Right.
I'd rather have a little different type of a container. There you go.
Cable traffic, Beechcraft, Sierra, Bravo, taking active 24, cable left, close traffic.
Close the window. Alright, we are on. Oh, that's a lot of nose up trim. There we go. Lined up. There we go. Be on the ground.
Cessna 365, Echo Sierra is downwind, runway 24.
Looking for 62. And this time we'll really try to rotate at 62. Nope. Popped up. No more runway. clears them. Then we'll go VY.
That's something you put on there? Or was that on there?
What is that?
This green, is that something you put there, or was that
No,
already
it was already there.
there? Yeah, cable traffic, Beechcraft 95, left, downwind 242.
Or that Cessna. Oh, it's right in front of us. Alright.
Are we on top of them already?
No. Same low. Ender's 1200. And gears coming down.
Okay, we'll traffic Cessna 365 Echo Sierra is on final runway 24.
I wonder if there's a governor on this thing for takeoff, because I noticed the RPM never got... Where'd that come from?
This is weak.
Huh?
It stops at 2700.
Yeah. A lot of times, I notice on these planes, they'll
They'll go
when you
over.
take over, they go over, and then on your takeoff, you just kind of back them off a little bit. But
Yeah.
you don't need to on this one, because it's already in
Nope, it
cruise.
stops at 2700. There is a governor.
Must be
So you're still on final. We'll extend our downwind.
okay.
Beechcraft 900 probably will be extending downwind a little bit for the Cessna on final.
Here, let's not lose any more altitude. Oh, they're going around.
Clear traffic left Beach 900 probably left the report cable.
We are way out.
You're right at the edge of Falling Ontario Tower.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Euclid is usually the street that's...
We'll cut in a little bit.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Is he gone?
He's
I
out.
see him, yeah. Okay, you got him made now.
Alright, slow it down, and let's drop another flap. I saw on the NOTAMs that the Bassies are supposed to come back later this month. Supposedly.
Well, it's supposed to have been a week, 4 weeks ago.
Want me to demonstrate before the slip?
When?
You're not supposed to forward slip this plane more than 30 seconds.
Why?
It's probably the fuel. The fuel intake or something.
Nice to know.
Yep.
Before you slip. No, I was kidding. I didn't. Good.
Alright, runway's made. Power's coming back. And... whoa.
The rudder.
Yep. Flaps.
Ooh, I love these bumps. Must be those donuts in there that do that to you.
Yeah. Alright. We'll clear the lights and we'll go between the intersections, if you don't mind. Okay, flaps up.
And cable traffic, Beechcraft 900 Bravo Juliet, clear runway 24 cable. Cable traffic, Cessna 365 Echo Sierra, turning base, runway 24.
Oh, mixtures forward. Alright. Check this out. Sometimes this, the light, it rotates due to vibration and the lights comes off. 2 test 2.
Contact is probably, yeah, the loose, that should be probably checked someday.
Cable traffic.
Are those replaced? It's kind of important.
Then they're gonna find a member in the front of your nose wheel that's no good. They'll have to take your plane down for 6 months, all right? So that's what happened to us. We had the one light was not coming on, and it turned out.
Alright, I'll get it checked after I get my license.
Cable traffic, Cherokee's 7 miles to the south, inbound for left traffic runway 24, cable.
It always mount mirrors on the wings to look, to look at the gear.
Oh, I know, the cameras.
What happens if you had to put the emergency, well, if you put the emergency gear down, well, how do you do that again? I forget, there's a procedure.
So there's a valve.
Okay.
Alright, so, from what I remember, you pop the switch, the circuit breaker.
Right.
You leave the gear lever down, and then you open this flap, and there's this tool right here.
Oh, okay, then that goes in.
And you open the valve for the hydraulics, and then the gear
releases the hydraulic pressure.
Exactly, and then
Now,
pops down.
can you pull them up again, or are they, you have to go back in and have them reset?
Yeah, you land
You
and...
can't practice doing it. There's no way to reset it in the air, is there?
Well, yeah, and then you just pop the circuit breaker back in, and then you raise the gear. Well, you have to lock the valve though.
That's it.
Yeah. But yeah, I love to practice that one day.
Go through the procedure of doing it.
Yeah, there is a procedure in the DOH.
365 is turning crossing, runway 24.
I bet you know, like, everybody on this airport.
Cable traffic, Cherokee's 3 miles to the south, inbound for left traffic runway 24, cable.
I don't know everybody. I know a lot of faces. Don't know hardly any names.
You know Dave Franklin, right?
I knew him very well.
Yeah, he was,
Well, not that well. As the rumor had it after he passed. No, I did. He was, last I took one of his classes back in the 80s.
yeah, me too. No, in the 90s, actually, for the ground school.
He's been teaching ground school forever. He was a nice guy. Really enjoyed it. He loved doing this work. Honestly, you know, he didn't make any money doing anything here.
Yeah.
In fact, he sometimes took advantage of him, but no, he didn't. He was
Cable
great.
traffic, Cherokee's on.
It was sad to hear how quick it happened. You know.
Yeah. It was sad for me too, because he was part of my my past, you know, flying.
Right. Mine too.
All right, where's that traffic? Oh, we have one on the 45 over Montclair.
Oh, well, then he'll be behind us.
Cable traffic, Cherokee's left downwind for runway 24, cable.
We can go. We go now.
Okay.
Cable traffic, Cessna 365, Nicholas Sierra, turning base, runway 2.
Alright, cable traffic, Beechcraft 9 Bravo, active runway 24.
Seats on floor.
Hey, you need to set up on your way down and pack you back.
Option's good. Looking for 62. That's 62. Going back.
And this runway's bumpy.
Cable traffic, Cessna 365, Nicholas Sierra, turning final, runway 24.
Oh, his temperature's good. Pressure's good. Find me out, 78.
Cable traffic, Cherokee's left base, runway 24, cable.
Cable traffic, 9 Bravo, left crossing.
Cable traffic, Cherokee's turning final, runway 24, cable.
If you hear a comment in the air that, and you're taking off with your cable, and the comment is, Bonanza 1234 on the VOR Alpha approach for cable. Where would you expect to see that person?
I haven't looked at the Alpha approach, but I believe they would be coming straight in at some point, right?
You say they're on the VOR Alpha. The only VOR that comes to this airport is Pomona VOR.
And Pomona's by Brackett, right?
Right. So you would expect people from coming in from the west, so you'd have to look up.
Gotcha.
They usually come in and the VOR puts them right on the center line of the runway, but they usually veer off to the right a little bit. Veer down. And they veer off to the right, they come in on downwind. Oswego doesn't look like it's down yet. So if you hear that, they're coming in from the west.
Okay.
So look for them. You know the Montclair call, so you know what to be coming from there, right?
Yep.
Hammond here. 47 Juliet Lima is 7 miles to the north.
Cable traffic, Cessna 365, 0, be active, Sierra.
Cable traffic, Beechcraft Sierra, Bravo, Juliet, left, main, 4 cable.
Cable traffic, Cherokee's left crosswind, runway 24, cable.
Cable traffic, Beach Sierra 2456. On the ground at the hangars, taxiing to the fuel cable.
Overshot a little bit.
Traffic, 47 Juliet Lima is 5 miles north. I'm landing over the middle, and then joining the left downwind for 23.
Over the western dam of that 3,500 will be joining at 45 for 1A.
Cable traffic, Cherokee's left downwind, runway 2.
Always made. I'm beginning to feel like I need to keep a little bit of power in on final.
Cable traffic, Cherokee's left base,
When
runway
you
24.
remember, anytime you pull power, it's going to drop. So you got to gauge when you pull the power.
Yeah.
If you want to pull the power,
Clear the runway cable.
let's pull it so you're not right on top of the runway. Get a little bit higher, pull it, then glide it down. You can adjust your speed that way.
Right.
Watch your pitch though. Make sure you got the air. How do you feel? Do you think you want to do it?
Cable traffic, Cherokee's on final,
I do.
runway 24, cable.
Why don't you let me out up here by the club? Okay. You come back and pick me up and take me back over to the when you're done.
Yes, sir.
And probably I'd like to at least see them do the first one. Do about 3, maybe 4.
Okay.
But I'd like to have you taxi back. Or at least a couple of them. We've already soloed before,
Anybody
right?
know where the wash ramp is at Cable Airport?
Wash ramp is right in back of the fuel area over there on the west end.
Thanks, sir.
So you want me to, obviously, full stop and then come back? Do you want me to, do you have a handheld radio?
I will have a handout with me.
Okay.
And what I'll do is I'll make sure you can hear me, and I probably won't say too much to you. I usually don't talk to people soloing.
Okay.
But if you feel comfortable, you're handling
6 there, when you're coming to the end of Houston Highway, turn right and then proceed up northward to the wash rack. You'll see it up there by 200 yards. To the
park
north.
down here, and then face.
Cherokee's off the active.
Okay.
Face outward.
Okay.
Go down here. We'll face back outward. Outward here now.
All right.
Right here, yeah. Set up so you can get around this guy here. But be careful your prop wash behind him.
Whoever's going to the wash rack, you're down in the right vicinity. Turn
All right.
left there past the west end of the shade hangar.
Go ahead and shut it down.
200
All
yards.
right. Got it? You got brakes, everything?
Yep, I got brakes.
Let me your logbook. Can you reach your logbook or is it outside?
If you hold the brakes, yeah, I have to go grab it.
I forgot to bring my clip.
Bring your what?
Clip for the door.
No. That's all you need, right? The logbook?
Yeah, for now.
All right.
See if I got a... I may not be able to do it here because of what you got in here. But I'm supposed to sign your logbook for your solo or new aircraft to see what happens. Probably won't be able to do it. They're making me write it all out. Did the other instructor ever sign it
For solo?
Yeah. Supposed to.
Pretty sure, yeah.
I know he signed it here. Yeah, 2 entries you're supposed to put in there. Solo should be here. This solo. How many takeoffs did you do on your first solo? Just one?
No, it's multiple.
So it's here, number of landings.
Oh. But you're supposed to do 3, right? Touch and nose?
Yeah, I like
or
to have
full
3.
stop.
I like to have 3 to full stop.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta find the solo endorsement, which I have. I'll bring it up to date after the solo.
Okay.
Forward, demonstrated. Making it up.
What are you looking for? I can help you.
What's this? What kind of aircraft is this? BE?
Yeah, it's a BE-24.
Beechcraft. BEA or BEE? BEE, right?
CH.
Beechcraft.
Yeah. BECHCRAFT.
Beach.
Ooh, it's flowing. Oh, oscillation.
Huh?
There's an oscillation for.
made up some sense here. It says I certify that Jack has received required instruction, has demonstrated proficiency required to solo DE-24 Beechcraft Sierra on the state, blah, blah, blah.
Beautiful.
Okay, so let's go around, have some fun.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
Let me get the two-way radio.
Okay.
You got the brakes?
I do.
And then when you're done, please come back and pick them for a long walk.
You got it.
Okay, any questions?
No.
You need to have later. I'll get that endorsement for the complex. So we'll get that. I got
Is that like a process, or is there paperwork involved in that, or is it what's involved in getting an endorsement for a complex?
Well, you're not supposed to solo a complex airplane until you go. You got the three bugs flying right with you.
Awesome.
Wonder who's all going. Just gonna recognize their faces.
They're part of this civil something, right?
No, they're down with Dan Luckring and his group of. They're gonna go out and probably do formation. He bought those planes for formation flying. He wants me to fly with them, but I haven't done that yet. He's in the title one over there. He's at the one that down at the end that has all the fancy airplanes.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so do about 3 takeoff and landings.
Okay.
And if you want to do it, taxi back. It's better just to go ahead and taxi back, relax a little bit.
Okay.
There's going to be a little bit of adrenaline flowing because you haven't really flown this one before. A lot different than a 152.
Mm-hmm.
What else am I trying to say? I'll be on the radio.
Okay.
What's I got to get? Put it down on the floor here.
You want to take your light speed with you?
No.
Okay.
I'm expecting you to bring them back.
All right. Good. I appreciate the confidence.
So, it's all hooked up. Just set it on my seat or something like that.
Yeah, no problem.
If you don't like it, go around.
Yes, sir.
You already demonstrated to go around, which I was going to ask you to do, but you did on your own, so that was good. I appreciate that. And I think that after we get this done, I think we'll work on cross-country sessions. We already finished that.
Sounds good.
And you have to get your written test done, too, don't you?
No, I already passed that.
Did I get a copy of it? You did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I took a picture.
You send me a picture?
Yeah. Okay. But it expires April 7th, so
Well,
that's the urgency.
if we get our act together, we might be able to get it done. I'm leaving on April 13th. We're going up to Alaska. My granddaughter's having a baby.
Oh, congratulations.
So we're going to go up and hopefully the baby will be born when we get there. Wait around. We'll be up there for about a week.
All right.
We'll get it done before that if I can get a check right schedule for you.
Good stuff.
You've done a lot of cross-country time already, haven't you?
A little bit more recently than, I mean, it's been a gap, but yeah. I
Probably got more in this plane than the other plane.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Not so fast. All right. Okay, you feel okay?
I do. Feel good, comfortable, ready to go. Yeah, remember, not too far in this one. The seat is going to slide off.
Put my bag up and down. Or
Yes, sir.
would that be all right?
Absolutely.
Would that be all right back there? Probably a good stop. Is there a stop on this thing? Yeah, it feels like
Yeah.
it.
So you want to keep the bag back here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the thing to right, I got the radio, and you got my headset. All right.
Yes, sir. All right, Ron.
Have a safe flight.
Thank you.
Remember, anything goes wrong, go around.
Go around, yes, sir. Oh, watch out.
Okay.
All right, talk to you on the radio.
And you should have no trouble starting it.
Right.
Just try it without anything.
Okay.
If you prime it, I think it'll be a problem.
Okay.
But one thing too, we've been sitting here, we probably had some of the fuel come out of the system.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay, I'll try it.
All right.
All right, thanks. prop.
Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, mic check.
How do you hit a radio, Jack?
Loud and clear.
3's up.
Alright, here we go.
Traffic 4 Bravo Juliet. Left downwind for 23. Beechcraft 9 Bravo Juliet, taxi runway 24.
Okay, watch out there, Cessna 365, Echo Sierra, turning downwind, runway 24.
Alright, we got traffic on the downwind.
Wait for a second, Dan, so you can get a picture, and then we'll continue the climb.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll it right around. I wasn't able to get the right angle on that yet.
Copy that.
You guys rolled a little sooner than I thought you would.
Copy that. You want to switch over to tack 3?
While we're over the field, we'll maintain on this one.
Okay, sounds good.
Cable traffic clear 566 left crosswind 24 cable.
Alright, we got Beechcraft on crosswind, and we got Cessna on downwind.
And cable traffic Sierra 566 downwind for north of Marshall cable.
Alright, cable traffic, Beechcraft 9er Bravo Juliet, taking active runway 24 cable, left close traffic.
You want us to level at 35, Dan?
Yeah, if you can slow it up just a little bit.
Take off left. Oh.
Okay, watch out there, Cessna 365,
62.
Echo Sierra, turning base, runway 24.
Bouncy. 62, rotate.
Cable traffic Sierra 566 turning north over the numbers above time now.
Flaps up. Ears up.
Okay, cable traffic, flight of 4, doing a photo flight, 3,500 over the field, cable.
We're level south at 3,000.
Cable traffic, Beechcraft 9 Bravo Juliet,
Okay, watch out, this is 365, Echo Sierra is on final, runway 24.
Climb at 900 feet per minute.
Sierra 566 clear the area to the west, the last call cable.
He feels light without run in the right seat.
And you
you guys can roll out to the north.
Copy.
There we go. 2,200.
Cable pass.
Lower down. Landing gear down.
And 17, move up 5.
Alright. Let's switch tanks later. 1,300, we're a little high. Slowing down. First notch of flaps coming up. Speed's 85. Slow her down a little more.
Let's try one more run on that, guys. And Gunny, you need to move up about 5 feet.
Alright, here we
You
go.
want to respect and come over the field?
Yeah, just trying to get a good shot with cable underneath for some...
Full cycle right now.
Cable traffic, 9 Bravo, Juliet, starting from left, base 24 cable.
Alright. Here's 25.
traffic, that's 5184 Juliet.
Speed's 80.
We're about a mile from the airport. We're going to be flying over base field at 3,500. We're going to enter a left downwind for 23.
Cable traffic, Avian flight of 3, Vargas is turning back to overfly the field at 3,500 photo flight.
Okay, there's that last notch. Speed 75. On target. Approach looks good. We need to slow down a little more. A little more speed. A little more speed for altitude.
Hey, what's up? This is 365 Nico Sierra is downwind, runway 24.
And rotate. Cars off. Keep it off.
Traffic, that's
Keep it off.
5184 Juliet.
Keep it off.
Crossing over base field at 3,000 feet to enter a left downwind for 23 image traffic.
Alright, flaps up.
And 17, move forward just a touch. It's our angle, not yours.
Cable traffic, Beechcraft 9 Bravo, Juliet, just clear up runway 24 cable. First all up.
Cable traffic, 365 Nico Sierra, turning base, runway 24.
In the turn watching.
Alright, let's clean up. Felt good.
Cable traffic, 365 Nico Sierra is turning final, runway 24. 19, step down. Hold that line for right now.
Holding.
And 19, move out. Go wide, 10 feet. Forward, 5 feet.
Cable traffic, this is Cessna 736 Victor Kilo, 3,800 inbound, about 8 miles to the east of the field, entering straight in for runway 24. Cable.
Cable traffic, Mercier 2, just 109 helicopter, currently 8 miles to the east, 3,000,
transitioning westbound, cable.
Cable traffic, Bargain flight of 3. It's crossing over the 210 towards the north.
Alright, let's get it ready. Pops in mixture full forward. Let's switch tanks right now. Wait a few seconds.
And photos ready for TAC when you guys are ready.
Alright. Flaps for takeoff. Trim is good for takeoff.
2.
Looking for traffic. Listening for traffic.
Cable traffic, Cessna 736 Victor Kilo is 3000. I do have the helicopter off my left side, and we'll be doing a straight after runway 24 at 3000. Cable.
That's Cessna traffic going into Cable Mercy Air 2. We'll climb to let you go underneath us.
Copy that. Thank you very much, Mercy.
Cable traffic, that's on long straight in. How far are you?
We are 5 miles to the east, 736 Victor Kilo for cable.
Copy that. We're going to take active runway 24 ahead of you.
Be my guest, sir. Thanks. 736 Victor Kilo.
Thank you, sir. Cable traffic, Beechcraft 929er Bravo Juliet, taking active runway 24 cable.
Aircraft approaching cable.
There we go. Be on the floor. Full throttle. Right rudder, right rudder. Climb. Good climb. Gears up. Flaps up.
northeast of the field, entering base for runway 24, cable.
Alright, slowing down. Looking for that traffic on the northeast. And he said he's entering base from the north.
Crossover into a left downwind for runway 24.
Alright, gears down. Mixer's full rich. Alright, gears down, 3 green. Alright, base at 80, that's pretty good. Let's go 25 flaps.
Cable traffic, Cessna 736 Victor Kilo is turning downwind for runway 24, cable.
And cable traffic, Beechcraft 929er Bravo is left, cross, left base, final report.
6 Victor Kilo has you in sight, number 2 for runway 24.
setup. Here's the final notch of flaps, and let's fight for the center line. Here we go. Looks good.
Amber traffic, Sierra
7 are out.
Hotel 6 miles southwest over the corner of the dam. We'll be entering down.
That's a little more power.
Cable traffic, Cessna 736 Victor Kilo is turning base for runway 24. Cable.
Fight for the center line. And runway's made, power's coming out, and flare. Nice touchdown, there we go. Flip, up. And feet on the
Cable
brakes.
traffic, Cessna 736 Victor Kilo is turning final, runway 24. Cable.
That one worked out pretty nicely. Alright, here we go.
And cable traffic, Beechcraft Sierra, clear runway 24 cable.
736 cable traffic, 736 Victor Kilo, short final, runway 24.
Cable traffic, 929 or Bravo, clear, taxiing back to runway 24 cable.
We're not going to need fuel or lunch, sir. We do have it set up for a car that was supposed to be available for us. Last name was Marcus.
Don't know about that, sir, but if you'll taxi back, there's a transient parking there on the south side, turning off on the left side, south side. You'll see transient parking there. I'm the weekend Unicom guy. I'm not informed about that. I'll see if I can find something about your car.
All right, sir, thank you very much. We're coming up to where the Cessna is holding short.
There's your transient parking.
I see it. We're going to park at transient. 736 Victor Kilo, thank you.
Alright, pattern sounds clear. Oh, there's traffic on upwind.
Cessna 1386 Sierra, this cable Unicom, looking very good this morning.
Thanks for that. Appreciate that. 860.
Have multiple aircraft on crosswind.
Cable traffic, aircraft on the departure end of 24 cable, what's your intention? Alright, cable traffic, Beechcraft 929 or Bravo, clear, taking active runway 24, left close traffic, cable.
Alright, mixture's full rich, windows closed, props full forward, no traffic on final. Alright, feet on the floor, suction looks good, engine looks good in the green. Looking for 62 for rotate.
Cable traffic, Cessna
365 Nickel Sierra, turning base, runway 24.
And here we go. She wants to climb. 10 gears up, no runway remaining.
Cable traffic.
Cable traffic, Terminal 4774 Delta was down 3,000 feet inbound for landing runway 24 cable.
Cable traffic. Niner Bravo Juliet, left downwind 24 cable.
Climbing so fast. Amazing. Alright, here we go. Leveling off. Gears coming down. Going down. First notch of flaps coming up, that's 15 degrees. Three green, gears down. Gas full as tank. Mixer pops forward. Here we go. Full fast.
Area traffic, blue, white, Mooney, about 10 miles south of the field, inbound.
Alright, cable traffic. Niner Bravo Juliet, left base 24 cable.
Cable Terminal 4774 Delta, left crosswind entry over the numbers, for left downwind 24 cable.
Traffic 5 Nickel Sierra on the upwind 24 cable traffic. Is that airplane entering crossing and can we have the upwind traffic in sight?
Last met, didn't copy that.
Under returning crossing now.
Speed is good. Alright, center line. Here's last notch of flaps. Lower down and bend a little more. That looks good, center line. Speed's 78.
Cable
Pitch up to slow down a little more.
Delta train, left base of 24 cable.
Yankee,
And transition. Hold her off. Hold her off. There we go. There we go. Alright. Flaps up.
Fox signal north, going through 3,500, working entering on the crosswind for runway 23. Cable Terminal 4774 Delta on final for 24 cable.
cable traffic. Beechcraft Niner 29er Bravo Juliet, clear runway 24, solo flight complete.
Cable traffic, Cherokee 9053.